Hi Gemini, happy July. I'm sorry that this is coming at the very end of July, so it's going to be a bit of a different reading where we're going to kind of touch on August as well as reflect on July energy. Tarot timing works in unique ways in its own way, so you may be even finding this video in a whole other season, so it's applicable whenever you find this video. This is for Gemini energy. It could be Gemini suns, Gemini moons, Gemini risings, or however you are exploring Gemini in your chart or any kind of aspect or placement. Maybe you are just really exploring your air energy as well, okay? So I'm your Cosmic Auntie, the interstellar storyteller, and this is going to be, your reading, a general reading. So I encourage you to tune into your intuition always tune into your own intuition, your own inner guidance, okay? As you pay attention to this video, bounce the messages off your inner guidance. I like to think of these as an energetic map. My job as the reader is to speak to the themes in the map, and I encourage you to choose the route that suits you best, okay? All right, Gemini. So I was just talking to Taurus because both of you kind of had me sitting in this visual for quite a while, and that's part of the reason why the videos have taken so long, but I just felt invited to be with it for a while. And what I received is actually an image of like a ball pit in one of those like fast food like restaurant like places, like a McDonald's or something, the ball pit. And I just saw like two arms and like two legs sinking into the ball pit, and I heard a safe place to land. So that could be something that you're thinking about for yourself or for others or for both, thinking about being a safe place to land, providing a safe place to land, again, for yourself, for others. I'm not sure. It also, ball pits are always super fun. It has a fun energy to it, kind of wacky energy, and I like that. You always present with that a little bit, which is such a beautiful Gemini quality. So yeah, there's this nature of a safe place to land. So let's jump into the reading and see what's coming up. Cards. It's coming up for Gemini. How can we learn more about this ball pit and a safe place to land? Woo! So we've got the Two of Swords. Let's see if they'll hold here. Oh, they will. Perfect. The Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And the Justice card. So I sense, a lot of consideration being put towards a safe place to land. For some of you, maybe really considering like, whoa, I'm sorry if that was, I don't know if you can hear that as much as I can hear that. I'm sorry if that was really loud. Wow. That like shook me to my core, that frequency of bass. But yeah, maybe there is like a base that you're thinking about, like how can you provide a safe place to land? Again, I keep being redundant, but it's like for yourself or for another person or for people that you really care about, or for, yourself, thinking about where you can grow, where you can, where there's like more balance, because there's this nature of like a little bit of confusion as well. So I can sense that there's a lot like being done in your mind. There's a lot of this and that and consideration being put towards like what you have to offer in some way. Like maybe some of you are thinking about moving and home, or buying a house, or renting a place, and thinking about how you are going to feel more balanced, how you're going to keep it balanced. There's this kind of like nature of just like an environment where you can feel more balanced, or for someone in your life to feel more balanced, to be able to access what they need and deserve, or for you to be able to access what you need and deserve, to get answers in some way. I really feel like such a helpful spirit coming through this energy, Gemini. And it's almost like you're feeling like, yeah, you just don't know, like there's a confusion, like, just, yeah, I keep hearing this or that. Like there's a lot of consideration to what, you know, what you have to give, and what intentions you have and how you'd like to grow and what you'd like to grow, what you'd like to provide, what you'd like to receive. There's very grounding energy here with the Ace of Pentacles. It's very committed, it's very warm, it's very stable and sturdy, and there's lots of thought towards that. And also there's a lot of thought and energy being put towards new beginnings, fresh beginnings, lots of support. I sense just like a huge amount of support coming from you, Gemini. Just like really thinking about how you can show up and support you and others, however that makes sense for you, so that you or others or both really can access what you want and need and deserve. Okay, let's see what else is coming up. What else is coming up for Gemini? Gemini, you are throwing them over, and I love that. You always have such a quirkiness to the energy. Okay, I got the Five of Pentacles. Sorry if that's loud. Five of Pentacles. Coming back to that safe place to land. Maybe some of you are experiencing changes in your environment, and you know, have moved, or things have shifted in your home, in your work, in your community. And this is always kind of like a card that has like a bit of like a discomfort attached to it, because change is always a little bit like uncomfortable, right? And there's this nature of like, look at, they're kind of getting ready to traverse those mountains, so ready to approach and commit to the challenge. And this gets into the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is also like assistance and support materially. So there's a notion, Gemini, that you know that what you need and what you want and what you deserve is out there, as well as like if you're thinking about another person, that what they want, what they deserve, and what they need is also out there too. And there's this nature of like coming alongside them and supporting them in that journey, you know, to traversing the mountains, the challenge. And also like, if this is something where you're resonating more within you, is that there's this commitment and to the process, as well as knowing full well that what you want and need and deserve is out there. And there's lots of consideration put towards what you have and what you want, and what you have to give, and how you are wanting to set this intention. It's again very warm, very supportive, very helpful. So it's very sweet, Gemini. What else is coming up for Gemini? The Nine of Cups. Yeah, bliss, peace, happiness, emotional connection, support. This is like things that I sense like coming from within you, again, to like tap into that warm energies. Maybe some of you are really lending a hand to a friend, a family member, you know, a loved one, like really thinking about how you can support them in their journey, and really create a safe place to land for them to either share with you or rest, like in your space even maybe. And also, I think if this is happening more internally, more from you, I sense that there's like a sense of home that you're creating for yourself, and this change, these challenges that are happening in your, you know, in your environment, that are causing motion, is, you know, leading you into the, you know, mountains here to climb that mountain and and commit to that journey, knowing full well, Gemini, that what you want, need, and deserve is out there, okay? That after this 5 is the 6, meeting people who want to assist you, gaining more material ground to build upon. This is all part of this journey. You are going to be led into things that grow more corn for you, that elicit more peace and bliss, okay? And maybe all of these are wrapped up in this, right? Like there's just this nature of helpful energy. So I love it's sweet, a safe place to land. That ball pit again too, like the ball pit is happy and joyful. So I sense you being a very good friend, a very good support system for someone right now, and bringing a lot of joy into their lives, a lot of like, yes, just security however you can, right? There's a lot of thought about what you have to offer, and I also sense a very mature responsibility of not giving too much either, like so that you're drained. It's just really like supportive, like you're really seeing someone in their journey right now. You're really witnessing someone or people in their process right now, and there's a lot where I'm sensing you coming alongside and supporting energetically as well as materially, and however that you can, and that doesn't drain you or like break the bank or like, you know, all of these things. It's very beautiful. And it's bringing a lot of joy up in you. Like you are a helpful person. Gemini is so helpful. And I do sense that a lot of joy comes from that. And for those of you who are like, it's very much more of an internal process, because I do sense that as well in the cards, is that like, again, what you want, what you need, what you deserve is coming, and you know that you are getting closer to it. And through that journey, through that quest, this potential, this seed, this commitment, this safety, this security is like really coming into view more and becoming like stronger legs in which you're standing on. And there's this like balancing that's happening. There's this like ability to restore balance, and there's just a safe place to land that you're creating for yourself as well, due to whatever change has like been stirred up in your life. Okay, is there anything else for Gemini? Probably. I feel like there's more. I do want to pull some oracle cards for you as well, because I'm literally coming out with this video on July 30th. So I do sense that this month has been, or whenever this video has found you, this shake up, this stir in your environment has caused some confusion, and then through the curiosity of that confusion, the answer is clear. The process is being committed to. There's an understanding and an understanding that what you want, need, and deserve is out there, and you're getting closer to it. And through that, right, like it's all about the moment. Like we create this, there's no actual destination, right, Gemini? There's this nature of the process that I keep coming back to. And that I sense is you teaching me, right? Like Gemini does teach us about the process, teaches us about our curiosity and our intrigue, right? And Geminis are so creative. So I sense you're creating the reality that you want, right? And that there's a lot of emphasis on security and abundance and feeling safe and grounded in your environment because of what has ever shaken up, right, in your environment. So again, back to the safe place to land. Think of that ball pit. I see someone, and they were like falling like on their back, like they jumped and turned and fell into the ball pit. All I could see was the arms and the legs, which is what you rule, right? You rule the hands, you rule the feet, the arms, the legs, anything that's parallel on our body. So I see you trusting life, trusting yourself, having fun with it, fun with the journey. Okay, what else? And for those of you who are really like, again, with the supportive, maybe supporting someone in your environment or people in your environment, it's, you bring a lot of joy into their lives, a lot of creativity and fun and silliness, as well as, again, this place to feel safe. So you just being you provides that, but I sense that there's even more that you're wanting to share and give so that you can assist whoever you're supporting in achieving the answers that they need, right? The fairness, the justice. Anything else? Queen of Pentacles. Again, this beautiful, earthy, stable energy. You know, I really sense you're thinking about how you want to like provide in this world and how you want to enjoy your environment and how you want to feel safe and secure, as well as provide safety for others. Maybe some of you do have children. Maybe some of you are showing up for friends or family members. But again, it's not in a way I'm sensing is like over giving or anything like that. It's just this like gentle, beautiful, true, authentic, supportive energy. There's a lot of invitations. Like I don't sense you like overstepping at all. It's just like you're open and you're sharing invitations of the heart with the towards, you know, the people that you're caring about, the people that you're supporting, as well as providing for yourself, building the life of your dreams, creating this reality that you want, you know, birthing your ideas and nurturing them through this like change and challenge and shake up with the Five of Pentacles. I sense that, yeah, there's a lot of awareness, a lot of energy being put to like doing things the way that you want to do them, purchasing things that you would want to purchase. Maybe some of you have moved to a new place. Maybe some of you are rearranging your environment. Maybe there's a new, you know, like anything like that. I just sense you putting a signature touch on things and really seeing them blossom. So cool. Very, very, very cool. Let's do some oracle and see what's coming up. This is called the Lightworker Oracle by Alana Fairchild. I'm just going to read the first part of the write-up because they're quite long. Her write-ups are so beautiful, but yeah, the first part really sings. All right, Gemini. We have Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge. Beautiful. Wow. Again, beaming from the heart place. It's like, just I feel like you have so much love to give, Gemini. It was just like, I feel it pouring out of you. And again, not in a way where your cup is being drained. It's like you just I really love it. It just keeps like literally warming my heart. You're warming my heart, Gemini. So let's see. Okay, 18, Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge. You've been growing spiritually and your consciousness is expanding. It is transforming your experience of the material world from something you must control or conquer into a living expression of the radiant divine. As your appreciation and love for the material world becomes more unconditional, as too does the light that can flow into your aura. I'm going to read that sentence again. As your appreciation and love for the material world becomes more unconditional, so too does the light that can flow into your aura, chakras, and physical body As you physically expand, you may need more rest, healing, and meditation than usual to integrate this increasing degree of light and the consciousness it awakens within you. Wow. Again, what a beautiful way to kind of wrap up this reading. I do sense that some of you are creating the safe place to land for yourself as you expand, as you grow, as you shed, as you transform, and receive all this energy and integrate it, and like beam from the heart place and show up in like love and feel that love flow through you. So some of you really may be there, and some of you really may be supporting someone in your world, or both, feeling the relationship between both of those energies within you. Because I do sense this surge of energy, and again, this Lightworker Oracle confirms that there's just so much light flowing through you. So take that rest. Do the things that you feel comfortable in your environment, and as you integrate this light, this energy, okay, and consider how you're wanting to share it and show up in the world and create, right? So, very cool, Gemini. I love you very, very, very much, and I hope that this was helpful in some way and assisted you in gaining greater clarity in some regard. And if this resonates with you and you feel called to, please feel welcome to leave me a comment. I love hearing from all of you. Like this video, subscribe if you want to see more. Because like Cosmic Auntie just, again, loves you and is so grateful that you're here with me and you're spending time with me, chatting energy, and really shining the radiance of your heart more and more into the world. I support you in that endeavor, as well as I know that you are supporting others in that endeavor. So bless your heart. I'll see you next month.